there for say about more than 16 years, I have seen that every year, and I'm talking about consistently every year, we've had some of the finest students of the batch being the JIRS students. And some of the JIRS students have set benchmarks in designing programs, in possibly setting that kind of benchmark even for students who come from all over India to study with us in terms of creating something new. And that is what excites me or brings me back to JIRS. Dinesh sir told me, Dinesh is the head of CMS. He's been heading it from the year 1992. Dinesh sir said that, would you like to go to JIRS? And I said, yes. I've cancelled my class just to spend some time with you because I'd like to see you in your school uniforms. It brings in a lot of nostalgia for all of us. So coming back to the point, we do believe that JIRS products have always added value to CMS, and we believe that this coming batch will add even a bigger value. We have taught JIRS students every 3 years. That means I've taught a student called Neeraj for 3 years. I've taught Kshitij for 3 years. I've taught Ankit for 3 years. So when I teach these students, we know the kind of value they are adding consistently. It is that belief which is making me stand today and tell you that at BBM level, at the BBA level, of course technically it is all the same, BBM or BBA. At BBA level, there are 3 things you can really look forward to. Given the curriculum, we are leaving the old brochures of last year's aside, though there are some new additions this year we are doing, so do pick up the new brochures. At BBA level, when you finish a BBA program, there are 3 things you are capable of doing, and those 3 things are in this order depending on which you would like to specialize in. 80% of our student body comes from business backgrounds. So the biggest strength of CMS is the network. Some of the biggest business houses of India, plus we've got a lot of foreign students coming in. We have those business body, business backgrounds, business families who sit in the classrooms and discuss. So one of the biggest things is that tomorrow when you want to take up your business further, you don't have to introduce yourself. You know that they've been your colleagues or your seniors or juniors. And network today is the key for growth, whether it is politics or whether it is economics. So therefore you must remember that try and choose a place where network is strong, because to build network it may take you eons. Here you are getting a set of people who come and breathe, and business is in their blood or in their DNA. So their business buddhi is already working in class while you are teaching. Secondly, for us, academic rigor is very high. We place a lot of importance on the syllabus, on academics, on evaluation. But at the end of the day, when we are delivering you in class, we are very clear that you have to go all out there to either set your business or work for companies or take your family business higher. So therefore, the curriculum is designed and delivered to make sure that you are understanding the business trends and business terminologies and changes. We do not want to, I'm very clear right now, we do not want to churn out any bookworms. We want you to excel in academics, yes, because a person who can excel in academics, it shows their agenda in life. It shows their consistency in life. But at the end of the day, we believe that you require that street smartness, you require a bit of international and national general knowledge to build that final touch to your personality to be a part of the business world. So that is one of our main, I think, goals while designing the program. When you do a BBM program, one thing which you can do is either, I hope you're listening to me very carefully, you can set up your own business. To set up your own business, I'm not saying you have to come from a business background. You could come from a service background and would like to start it. We have at Jain University and especially at CMS, we've got the support system where we will guide you through. Currently, there's a first year student who loves to cook and is professionally acquired a course in Italian cooking, but her agenda is to set up a restaurant before she graduates. So when I see her in class, I know that her agenda is in fine dining. So most of my examples of case studies would be in fine dining. I'm introducing her, when I say I'm saying my team is introducing her to people in fine dining. I have another first year student who is interested in luxury car segment. And this is the kind of profiling we do in CMS. Not just that we know what kind of movie you watched last week, we also know what you want to do in life. We try and put you through people so that you can set your business while you're with us. If you've heard of a chain of restaurant known as South Indies in Bangalore, if not in Bangalore, at the airport you would have seen it, in the malls you would have seen it. It's owned by our alumni known as Vijay, and I remember Vijay telling me the first day that, ma'am, before I wear the graduation cap, I want you all to be there for the inaugural of my restaurant. And yes, we all were there. We all helped him design the business plan. We took that entire dream into a reality. It is hard work, but that is what our success likes. That is what we like you to do. So those who have that entrepreneurial streak, those who want to set up something of your own, if you are very sure, and then I think a business management program and administrative program will make sense. The second opportunity for you, which is there at the end of a BBA program, if you successfully complete it, is to get picked in by the corporate world. And today I'm very proud to say that you name the corporate. You name the corporate and they are there and picking up our students. And the credit doesn't go to us, the credit goes to our students. When Facebook took 10 people last year, 9 were IIMDs and 1 was a CMS. So we are saying that our undergrad student was taken in when an IIMD 9 students were taken. We have the LinkedIn head who visited CMS last month and he's going to take our students. So you name the corporate and they are on us. I'm not going to sound too snooty at this point, but since we have delivered, we've just listed few in the brochure. There are many more listed on our website. You can take a look at it. 2, for you to be absorbed by the corporate world. There are many students who are very wise and they say that, ma'am, we'd first like to work with big corporate companies, get that exposure, and then let's see what we can do with ourselves. Which is a great take to take in life. So when you're looking at the corporate world, with especially your CIM, your dual programs, we are the only institute in India which gives you the CIM program. And when I say CIM, that is your Chartered Institute of Marketing or your Chartered Finance courses. CIM is the toughest marketing course of the world. It is the toughest marketing course of the world. That means today some of the biggest marketing heads are told to clear these levels. There are level 1, 2 and 3. If you are able to clear level 1, some of the best marketing heads will absorb you. You are being pitted against MBA students in India. And there are very few who can finish the chartered courses. Are you understanding? So we try, and the chartered course, a set of teachers who will be teaching you these courses are different. The exam pattern is different. You are trained completely differently on that. Whether it is chartered marketing or chartered finance. If you want to get into the biggest, best corporate entities, my request for you would be to kindly take up BBA with a chartered course. Because these are courses which the corporates want today their people to do. That means if today I was working in a corporate entity and I was working with them say the last 20 years back, today I would have been told to kindly clear level 2. So imagine you meet an 18-year-old who's cleared level 1. What happens? Do you think the corporate will miss the bus? No. They will grab the person. Because normally your other set of employees are finishing the level 1 and 2 when they're 40, 45. So your investment is less and you make more sense at a younger age. You are exposed to a lot of analytics. You are exposed to a lot of case studies at a younger age. And therefore the chartered courses make a lot of sense, and we've had a great success rate in the past. Students are very focused and driven. What we allow you to do is in the first 15 days to attend a lot of these classes and then take your pick. Are you understanding? Because there are students who are multi-talented, who are interested in more than 2 to 3 things. So to figure it out, you can take a few days to sit in each of these classes and take a call. Well, for the ones who are not very driven by the corporate world